Welcome back again. Hopefully this time you've looked at the reactants to this this reaction, and we're going to try to see what products are coming out of this ethanol burning. So if you've looked at ethanol, you've realized that there's carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen in that reactant. And because of the laws of conservation of matter, we know that the products have to have those elements. So let's test for things that have carbon, hydrogen, or oxygen. The first thing that we should test for should be carbon dioxide. Well, to do that, we're going to need this bromoethyl blue. This bromoethyl blue is going to test for carbon dioxide in the air as it enters into the liquid. We'll see the change as a color change. Now, if it changes color from blue to another color, then we know that carbon dioxide is entering that liquid. You'll do this by lighting the ethanol, and then we're going to put it in a closed system so that no other carbon dioxide or any other gases can get in. While we let this experiment sit, we should monitor it for color changes. Again, if the color changes, it means that there's carbon dioxide being given off from this reaction. The next thing you should test for is going to be a couple different things. If we have an open flame, well, we should be able to see carbon being burned and given off, like the Cheeto experiment. Now, if you remember that experiment, the smoke was given off as kind of a black or gray color. That's the color of just carbon. You could see it in similar things like your pencil lead, or other things such as carbon fiber hoods on cars, or carbon in, bulletproof jackets and stuff like that. They make it out of carbon material, and that's the reason it's a gray or black. So if we were to light this flame and then invert a beaker and use some safety precautions and hold it over the flame, if the inside of the beaker turns black, we know we're catching carbon smoke. If it is a clear or maybe just like a film on the inside like water, then we know that there's no carbon smoke being given off. Now, that brings up another good thing that we should test for, is water, okay? Now, we could test for water by looking for condensation. You've probably seen this when you're inside a hot car on a cold day. The water condenses on the inside of the window because the water in the air is collecting on the cold window glass. We're going to recreate that with a cold piece of watch glass. You'll want to wipe this off so that there's no water on the inside, and then carefully hold it over the open flame. If you see water forming on the inside of the glass, like fog on the inside of a shower door, then you know that water is being produced from this reaction. Go ahead and test for these three products, and then we'll work on balancing that equation.